So hey, we all remember the Generation 1 sprites, especially the Pokemon Green sprites. Yeah, well, those are a unique example to say the least. But what if we got that goofiness today yet again? And better yet, what if they were in the 5th generation? Now that would be an interesting sight, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Well, it's your lucky day, cause guess what? Today I'm doing exactly that. Taking original sprites from the Pokemon Green, Red, Blue games and remaking them into the 5th generation style. And let's start off the video with...
Wake up!
Weepinbell. This living fleshlight is sure hell of a weird ass thing in Generation 1. I don't know, Pokemon Green, Red or Blue, whatever. But in that generation from what it comes from, that sprite exactly, yeah, it's a weird wacky thing. Now, I'll be making 5 sprites and this is the first of them. 3 of them I made yesterday and the other 2 about a month and a half ago, so the quality will definitely be different, but I'll tell previously which is made a month and a half ago and which was yesterday at the time of making this video. Now personally, I think this actually looks kinda better than the Weepinbell we got now, since the shape of it kind of fits Victreebel and Bellsprout better. Weepinbell now kind of is an oval shape, but this is more of a character thinner, longer shape. I don't know, that's just me. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I'm trying a new thing that's called being upbeat, you know, to test the limits and if the video quality will become better just because I tried a little bit more, you know, and I have a better time making it in this sort of style. Oh yeah, the results! Okay, now we got a sprite, now to see how it actually looks. Oh, that's a Weepinbell, alright. And our first one, Weepinbell, is done. Here's a comparison between the Gen 1 sprite and also a comparison to the actual Gen 5 sprite which we got in the end. So, now that you have seen the result and decided if you like it or not, we can move on to the next one. Moving on, we got Hitmonchan. Yeah, you know that sprite where it looks like a Togekiss and Doduo is merged into one sprite? Yeah, that's that guy. Now, let's try to do it some justice and make it look like an actual Hitmonchan, you know? Not a very early version of the first Pokemon Fusion, cause it does look pretty silly, to be honest. But enough bullying, let's move on and talk about, I don't know, something else? The first thing I can think of, you know, the creation process of the sprite. And yeah, it was surprisingly easy. I mean, it was tedious, yeah, sure. But coloring and deciding how I would animate it, yeah, it was pretty fun. And I learned a new thing, which was... I don't know how to explain it, front and back movements. Like as you see right now, I'm animating punching, which I kinda haven't done before. Well, I haven't done before the movements of going front and back. Yeah, pretty simple, but kinda hard to explain. I don't know why, maybe my brain isn't just working, or I'm just dumb. But yeah, who wants to see some results? This is a sketchy place. I hope I don't get my teeth knocked in. Maybe even by Hitmonchan itself. Damn, looks like the dude means business. And here's Hitmonchan. Okay, here's also the comparisons, of course. And while you're seeing that, you know, to be honest, I still kinda see Doduo, but yeah, I'm probably not the only one, since it's not fully remade, more like remastered. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Well, of course, let's boot it up. Okay, sorry if I caught anyone off with that nostalgia blast, but speaking about nostalgia, hey, the pretty much iconic Gen 1 sprite of the wanky, weird, goofy sprites, which of course is Golbat. And yeah, he's goofy. There's no better explanation or description for it because it's straight up just is that. Especially with that wanky ass tail. Oh, what tail? Tongue. That tongue actually looks like it's almost bigger than him itself. Jeez, I can't speak anymore. Why? Okay, not focusing on that anymore. Actually making it. Yeah, this is one of the two which was made a month and a half ago. So when you see the final results, take that into consideration, since that will definitely change the quality of it. Yeah, so who's ready to see some results that was waiting for such a long time? You know, so if it was... Okay, I'll stop. Let's go see it finally. Where is the transition? Being in the same cave with that sort of Golbat? Yeah, no. Wow, that's some crazy tongue action. Now, of course, who would have expected? Now it is Golbat. Well, Golbat's results of the creation process. Yeah, cool. Of course, the comparisons here are as well. And yeah, you can definitely see the oldness of these sprites. So yeah, let's just move on. Closing in the finish line with a fearsome Pokemon, which is Kakuna, of course. What did you expect? I mean, to be honest, it is a Kakuna, but actually the Pokemon Green sprite for it kinda goes hard. Like those mandibles, claws, sights, whatever you call it. Those actually look pretty cool, not gonna lie. Since also knowing that Beedrill has big stingers on his arms, that makes more sense, wouldn't you think? Like, let's be honest here, folks. If Kakuna would have these things in the modern day, it would be way more memorable, don't you agree? Okay, let's see these bad boys in action. Let's see it. Time to find that pesky bug. Looks like we got a rare one over here. Our little precious beast, Kakuna, is here. Now, comparing to the old sprites, I think it transitions pretty gosh darn well. I mean, even yeah, like I was saying, Kakuna is pretty cool either way. Pretty dope little guy, but enough about this little beast. How about we finish it off with the final Pokemon, which was made 2 months ago? Ah yes, the best for last. Well, on the scale of silliness, there's nothing much more than I can mention for this abomination, to say the least. Like, is it a perspective thing, or is there actually one egg much bigger than the rest of them? Oh well, kind of a worthless question, since, you know, it's Generation 1, the first iteration of it, which was not only buggy, but had no real explanation for anything. Like, have you seen Vileplume's sprite? That is so off-center, or rather weird. Like, is it bent over the flower or what? Okay, let's not focus on that since, you know, Exeggcute. Anyways, I left them floating in the air since they are already in high air all the time, so, you know, why not attribute that to its psychic typing? You know, make it somewhat actually psychic type, since what else makes it, you know, psychic, like I mentioned multiple times. But let's not get into deep with stupid questions, and let's just discuss and see how would it look if it was straight up, you know, ported. So, that just happened. Anyways, let's go find the Exeggcute. Yeah, I rather keep my distance. And our final one is Exeggcute. Yeah, I know he looks wonky, I know. But yeah, like I said at the start of the video, remember that this was made pretty much 2 months ago, so whatever the reason or skill issue, like general skill issue, that's the reason. So anyways, let's close this video off, shall we? Now, that's pretty much it. Thank you for actually making it to the end. Now, if you watched it actually to the end, you probably enjoyed it, and you know what that means. Hey, subscribe would be really appreciated, like I'm not gonna force it on you, but just a friendly reminder, you know, at the end, since I would justifiably assume that you enjoyed the video. But enough about my rambling. Which was your favorite and which was the one that you would improve more? Now, it's probably one of the 2 old sprites, but yeah, I would love to hear your opinions, ideas and thoughts, any suggestions or feedback. Anything of that is pretty appreciated. Thank you for watching once again, and stay tuned for more banger content.